And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a battle on the... And let's go straight over to...
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, D.A. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Young. Embiid with the steal. Outside Curry. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Lobs it up. It's tipped. They retain possession. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Just 3 to shoot. From deep, Green.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And so it's the Hawks heading on the board first. Pass to Simmons. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid. Rebound by the Hawks.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Young pass to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Curry. Shot from the wing. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They kick it out to Green. Another miss by Philadelphia.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
And finished off by Collins.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Atlanta. Harris outside. The dish to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Great open look there.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the 3 by Atlanta. To the inside. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Curry. And the rejection by Embiid. Here's Green. And easy 2 points on the layup. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Young against Simmons. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. The 76ers trail. Passes it to Curry. Simmons on the wing. Defended by Young. Young against Simmons. Green taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got his second basket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Young against Simmons. Young drives in, and it's blocked by Simmons. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for Atlanta, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Huerter can continue to do that, watch out.
Young against Hill. And there's the pass to Korkmaz. Outside Hill. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Howard kicks to Milton. Hill left side.
And George Hill, a definite threat coming off that pick. Leveraged that into a nice pass.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers lead by 1. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the 76ers, Shake Milton is out there with George Hill. Then there's Howard. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3 slot.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And stolen by Williams. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Yeah, credit Huerter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Philadelphia's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA, just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Howard, the pass to Korkmaz. Now, here's Thybulle. Back to Korkmaz. Pass to Thybulle. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Snell's checked in. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Hill kicks to Thybulle. The tray. Hill, no good. The Hawks leading, and they're running. Gallinari right side to the wing right side. Reddish. Headshot off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Thybulle with the ball. Williams picks him up. Back to Thybulle. Feeds it to Howard. 76ers moving the ball around. Hill, no good. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Maxey. Lobbed up there for... Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
1:44 left in the first half of basketball. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Korkmaz. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Williams passes to Reddish. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Hill up top. He's guarded by Williams. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Hill, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now here's Reddish. He's guarded by Howard. Gallinari inside the three-point line and too long on the shot.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Passes it to Maxey. Howard kicks to Korkmaz. Bobbed up there for Howard.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Williams scanning the floor. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Gallinari.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
Hill passes to Korkmaz. They get it back. Here's Howard. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, for the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And with all the stars on the 76ers... That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the bench. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich with it. Capella with it. Out guarded by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Capella finds Young. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Curry passes to Embiid. Count that bucket. Embiid's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And it's Capella missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Back to Simmons. Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
First free throw is good. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Herter. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Just finding ways to score. Herter can do it in the half court or in transition.
Milton finds Embiid. Simmons against Young. Simmons passes to Harris. Shoots from 14. A putback. It's good on the putback.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Back to Herter. 1:36 left in the third. And here is Hunter. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. On the wing, Milton. Outside, Simmons. Outside, Green. Young with the steal. Kicks it to Hunter. Collins looking around. Shooting foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Tony Snell comes in for Hunter. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Clock is at 3. Shoots it. Korkmaz, no good. The Hawks leading. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The pass to Gallinari. He kicks it to Young. Over Howard. The Hawks again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Thibault finds Howard. Back to Thibault. Here's Milton. Gallinari with the steal. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hawks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Harris is out there with Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Hill. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Young. The shot, no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Oh, the lob for Simmons.
And Simmons has a great shot selection. Just taking what the D gave him.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Herter. To the right side. Gallinari outside. Lets the three fly. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Hill. Harris outside. The feed to Howard to take the lead. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And Howard selling the up fake there, but not the worst thing to send him to the line. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Simmons. Korkmaz comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Okongwu. Hawks passing it around. For the finish. And Howard with the stuff.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Capella with the bucket.
I love the confidence. When Capella sinks these shots, it just energizes his entire team.
Now Milton. Dishes it to Hill. Here's Korkmaz, 6 to shoot. Pass to Howard. Here's Thybulle. Over Okongwu. That one wide left. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Young kicks to Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
That free throw, no good. Atlanta making some changes. Collins checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kevin Huerter.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Now here's Simmons. Left side, Harris. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Collins with some nice D.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. Outside Collins. To take the lead. Passes to Young. Rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
The 76ers lead. Outside, Simmons. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Curry is inside. He is covered by Bogdanovic. Here's Simmons. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Here's Young. Count it. Good.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Simmons with it. And the pass to Embiid. Uncovered. And that one hits back iron. So it's Atlanta now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Meantime, Simmons. And stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Harris against Collins. Oh, missed it. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Yes!
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for David. 76ers starting group. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
The physicality of Simmons on display, showing some fight and fearlessness with plays like this. And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Here's Giannis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Now Simmons. The pass to Harris. And he drops it in from the low post.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Here's DiVincenzo. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Green. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Simmons with it. Inside. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
Giannis passes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Harris with it. Out guarded by Giannis. From deep, Green. Simmons finds Curry. Passes it to Embiid. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Lopez outside. Fires the 3. Knocks it loose. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Curry. Launches it. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much-needed asset.
The Bucks making a switch here. Forbes checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Thybulle. He kicks it to Howard. Back to Thybulle. For 3, Hill. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 5. Middleton finds Holiday. Over Hill. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Holiday. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Up again, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now, here's Thybulle. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hill with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And slam dunk by Harris.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Lots of room. Rebound by the 76ers.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Gets a hand on it.
Oh, he's capable of being a juggernaut. I mean, the key for Harris is just staying after it on offense.
And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers ahead. They lead by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Korkmaz is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Howard. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the point. Here's Hill after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Hill passes to Milton. Here's Thybulle. Got a hand on it. And stolen by Thybulle. Howard up and in from the low block.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Bucks trail by 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity, David. Thank you. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Thybulle kicks to Howard. Pass to Korkmaz. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in.
That's just outstanding strength. Sometimes you are helpless trying to stop D. Howard inside from scoring. I mean, even when you foul, and foul him hard.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. 8-point game. This is it to Connaughton. He dishes it to Forbes. Here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here is Hill. Pass to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. No good on the 3. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Teague. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. Curry finds Embiid. Shoots over Portis. Green, the pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 3. Takes a 3. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
Antetokounmpo passes to DiVincenzo. Outside Portis. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Green deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Big brute substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Drew Holiday in for Antetokounmpo. Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Embiid. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo up top. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Shakes him. Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Curry. Embiid, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And some good action through the first two quarters.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. And Joel Embiid, the mega-talented center. He'll get into it with the up. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Simmons. Kicks it to Green. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Curry looking it over. Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. Middleton on the wing. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Didn't miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Axie's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Hill in for Simmons. 4 on the clock. Hill passes to Harris. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Harris has got 10.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D struggling to keep up.
The pass to Connaughton. He kicks to Tucker. Wide open. And there it is for him.
The strongest part of Tucker's game, that's spotting up lethal and rhythm off a pass.
Hill left side. Pass to Maxey. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Now the Bucks moving it up. Connaughton passes to Tucker. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Howard, the pass to Harris. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Teague comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Shake Milton comes in for Maxey.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
The 76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Bucks trail by 5. Teague the pass to Forbes. Portis with it. He's guarded by Howard. Portis kicks to Teague. Portis trying to free himself.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime. No doubt.
Back to Forbes. 41 seconds left in the third. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Forbes.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Howard finds Hill. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with this guy. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Now here's Teague. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Connaughton. There's Portis. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taking a look at the 76ers. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And Simmons slams it in.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Curry finds Embiid. Curry against DiVincenzo. Curry passes to Simmons. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Bucks trail by 9. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Over Green. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Green dishes to Harris. Outside Curry. Pass to Simmons. Now Green, defended by Middleton. Green, the pass to Embiid.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Middleton.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Simmons against Antetokounmpo. Embiid dishes to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. This one for 3. Milwaukee the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Curry outside. Holiday against Green. The pass to Simmons. Back to Green. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Bucks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Basket counts.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
Outside Curry. .131 left here in the fourth quarter. Green with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Harris's shot is good.
Oh, when the agility that Harris possesses is not easy to keep pace with him. I mean, especially in the pick-and-roll situations when he's diving to the front of the rim.
Now here's Middleton. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is why he gets paid the big bucks. Middleton enjoys coming through in the clutch.
Here's Simmons. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the 76ers lead by 8.
They tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's Giannis. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Curry, wide open, drains it from beyond the arc.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Outside, Simmons puts up a 3. A new 14 for the 76ers. Curry kicks to Simmons. Fires the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. From deep. He's off on that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah. Now, have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of
Is the 4 with Lopez the 5.
Here we go.
Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Giannis. No good off the front iron.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebounded by the Hawks. Young looking around. It's tipped. Here's Holiday. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Lopez. Shoots from the high post. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Back to Collins. Now, here is Young. 6 to shoot. Hunter, the pass to Young. Hits the three-point bomb.
The first thing that jumps out at you about Young, that seemingly limitless shooting range and the spacing that affords for this offense.
Now here is Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Lopez passes to Giannis. good on the 7-footer.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Holiday against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Steps back and shoots. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now Giannis. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Collins. Out to the wing. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Down low. Pass to Young. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Offline from the high post. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Over to the wing. Right side, Collins. Bogdanovich left side. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Holiday from deep three-point range. Hunter grabs the miss. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3. Lopez grabs the board. DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. Offline with his 3. It could go. That one's not going to go. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hawks on top. They lead by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Forbes in at the point guard position. From 18 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Forbes has got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
And, you know, in that mid-range area, that in-between area, Forbes is a hard cover because when he gets a little room, he's really deadly.
Okongwu with it, working on Portis. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's Williams. Here's Herter. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Reddish. It's rebounded by Portis. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Williams passes to Gallinari. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Bucks leading by 3. Here's Forbes. Here's Tucker. Left side Portis. Here's Forbes. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Stolen by Tucker. Middleton against Gallinari. Tucker dishes to Middleton. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. The Hawks trail by 5. To the middle. Reddish the pass to Herter. And here is Okongwu. Gallinari trying to get open. The shot by Okongwu, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Forbes. Back to Middleton. It's stolen by Reddish. To stop the drought. And it's Williams laying it in.
Look at how much pressure Williams puts on a defense in the open court. Always pushing the action and playing downhill.
There's the pass to Middleton. Here's Tucker. Gallinari covering. Back to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. And the Bucks miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Okongwu. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Portis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Middleton. Offensive rebound. Portis to the left wing. Here's Connaughton. Off target from outside. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And, Kevin, every opportunity counts. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
On the wing, Williams. Right wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Back to Tucker. Here's Forbes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the... And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad?
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Young. That shot is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Forbes the pass to Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Here's Young. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here is Forbes, defended by Young. Here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Bogdanovich looking around, nails the wide open jump shot. He has 6.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Portis kicks it to Tucker. Outside Teague. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. It's another look. Tucker the pass to Portis. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks trail by 5. Inside. Here's Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. T kicks it to Tucker. Here's Nora. The offensive rebound. Passes it to Forbes. Portis in the post. Young's there. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here's Middleton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. 3-pointer. Herder, no good. Bucks leading by 5.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
To the inside. Out to Gallinari. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Unable to get that one. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Williams. Here's Redd. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Reddish. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside for three. He can't get that one to fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Reddish. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
The three for DiVincenzo. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Bucks on top. They're up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Hawks trail by 5. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5. On deep, Collins. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. DiVincenzo finds Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Lob pass to Capella.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. 16 feet away. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Lopez passes to Holiday. Clock at 6. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Young, no good.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Outside Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Pass to Middleton. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Yep, that one goes. Lopez has got 4 points this quarter.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. That shot misses. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And the dunk by Giannis. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And You got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Down low, and Reddish with the slam.
Don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Milwaukee.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Bobby Portis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 11. Here's the three. Gallinari. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Lopez passes to Holiday. Atlanta with the rebound. Teardrop shot. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got it back down to single digits for the Hawks. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And so the Bucks take the win. They came in here and took care of business. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for For the challenge ahead, hoping to come out and with tip-off.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young, and it's Capella in at the center position. Kicks it out to Collins. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Wow, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
Young against Simmons. Passes it to Green. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5, because listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Collins is running. Young passes to Collins. Hunter, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And here they come. Young in the corner. Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. 6 to shoot. The 10-footer. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Curry passes to Harris. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Simmons looking around. Kicks to Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The 76ers off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
They get it back. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Young inside. Simmons is there. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Simmons against Young. And Simmons kicks to Embiid on the money from 12 feet away.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Bogdanovich with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Hunter dishes to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Pass to Curry. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Hilton the pass to Hill. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Howard, that's good.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Reddish. And here's Collins from outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Here's Howard. It's back to Hill. Here's Korkmaz. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Atlanta. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Huerter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at point guard.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Outside Hill. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Milton, the feed now to Howard. Milton, the pass to Howard. Here's Thibault. Okongwu grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Reddish dishes to Okongwu. The kick out to Williams. And it's off from three-point range. Howard against Williams. And there's the pass to Hill. Dishes it to Howard. Outside Hill. On deep. Williams with the block. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Out to Gallinari. Here's Herter. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one goes in.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
A three-time Sixth Man of the Year. Last season, Lou Williams named his newborn son Six in honor of his success in that role.
We talk a lot about the Mount Rushmore of the game's greatest players. Maybe we could start to chisel out the sixth men of the year in the NBA. Lou Williams would have to get some serious consideration for that monument.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Reddish. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Herter. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry deciding where to go with it. To the middle, here's Simmons. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. He kicks it to Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and it's good, 2 points. Embiid's got the game tied up here for Philadelphia.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Pass to Gallinari. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now Simmons. He dishes it to Green. Kicks to Harris. Outside, Simmons. Back to Harris. And he gets the whistle. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call and so on.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Clint Capella comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's done in for Williams.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Done against Simmons. High post try. That shot off the mark. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Capella, the pass to Dunn. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Snell. Jacks up a three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. They kick it out to Green. Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. The dish to Harris. And here's Simmons for three. Rebound by the Hawks. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. And the pass to Hunter. To the paint.
Woo! Okay. Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Simmons with it. Tie game in Atlanta. And join us right back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. And that...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. '76ers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. And Simmons is out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Passes to Embiid. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Young outside. To the wing on the left. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Over Embiid. And it's Capella missing. And here are the 76ers now. Maxey passes to Thibault. And here's Embiid. Back to Thibault.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops in there for Thibault. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Maxey. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Reddish in for DeAndre Hunter. Young looking around. Whistle blows, basket is good. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young outside, misses off the left iron. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Curry outside. The shot that time not on target. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Thrown back.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Young pass to Bogdanovich, and stolen by Harris. Outside Curry. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Curry on the wing. Embiid trying to break loose. Curry can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Reddish, and it's sent back by Hill.
That's pretty much all length from George Hill to get to that rejection.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. 76ers ball. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. And here is Milton. Outside Hill. Milton the pass to Hill. Sinks the triple. Hill's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
Well, the jump shot continues to be a weapon that George Hill relies on to damage defenses.
Here's Fernando. Defended by Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. And he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Mike Scott's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Hill kicks to Korkmaz. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here's Reddish. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Lob pass to Capella. On the wing, Milton. The putback. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers on top as they end the third quarter with a 13-5 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Atlanta shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Okongwu is out there with Collins, and it's Gallinari in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Howard, the pass to Maxey. Hill finds Green. Now, here's Maxey. Back to Green. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Herter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Okongwu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Hill. And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Hill kicks to Milton. It's back to Hill. Stolen by Collins. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Young with no one around. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The 76ers leading by 4. Hilton the pass to Thibault. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Thibault. Gallinari with the steal. And they're on the break. And a deep three from Young. Offensive rebound. Okongwu kicks to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Simmons passes to Green. Curry on the wing. Defended by Young. Curry dishes to Green. The 19-foot shot. And that one goes long.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Green passes to Curry. Back to Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid finds Green. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And with an expanding skill set, Embiid is able to hit shots from all over the court.
Looking to get it going. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Young.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Outside, Simmons. To the inside, over Young. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Young against Simmons. Harris passes to Curry. Simmons inside. They grab their own miss. Dishes to Embiid. Outside Curry. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 4. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Simmons. Banked in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. It's Young on the wing. And stolen by Simmons. Outside, Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
No good from Simmons. Atlanta with the ball.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Young fires away from outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know,
The Bucks coming into the arena confident they'll be walking out of here.
Hey, Kevin.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the small forward. Now here's Simmons. The shot by Curry, no good. One-on-one fast break. Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Giannis with the ball. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Now the 76ers with it. Green passes to Harris. Outside, Simmons. Curry on the wing. There's the 3. Here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Middleton can't get it to go.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Curry wide open. The rebound by the Bucks.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Lopez passes to Giannis. And he banks in the layup. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. And Simmons slams it in.
I mean, that's too easy for Simmons. I mean, the closer he gets to the bucket, the more dangerous he is.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Harris. Again, Philadelphia.
Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Lopez. That one falls. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Man, you got to appreciate the length Lopez has. He's effective at using it to stifle shooters.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
The pass to Harris. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Back to Embiid. And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Giannis with it. 6 points for him. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. From past the arc. And that's good. Chris Middleton for 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Portis. P.J. Tucker is out there with Teague, and it's Nora in at the 3 spot.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Now here's Teague. Pass to Forbes. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Pass to Howard. Kicks it to Hill. The 3. Howard against Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Hill.
Love when guys are alert and aware on the great job to prevent the entry pass.
And that one's good. Bible.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
The pass to Nora. There's the steal. From deep three-point range, Forbes with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about... very strange.
Teague up top. He's guarded by Hill. Now, here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Forbes can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 4. Hill passes to Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Korkmaz, and that one's on target from the wing. Korkmaz has got his first 2 points of the night. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Nora. Back to Teague. Pass to Portis. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
So assured. Sometimes Portis prepares himself to shoot the ball as it's coming his way.
Passes it to Milton. Howard in the post. Defended by Portis. Korkmaz. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Tucker. The pass to Forbes. Now Portis. He's guarded by Howard. Forbes, the pass to Tucker. Back to Forbes. Over Milton. Forbes can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Teague can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Howard. Hill kicks to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. A three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
1:06 left here in the second. Pass to Thibault. Here's Milton. Back to Thibault. Feeds to Howard. It's rebounded by Portis. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Portis tipped back in for 2. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Hill passes to Milton. Here's Thibault. Good on the triple. Thibault's got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low and stolen by Thibault. Now the 76ers on the break. Lobbed up there for Howard.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. And Tobias Harris, a player that can slot in at 20 forward spot. It's a big... And that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Embiid throws it down.
The reach of Embiid, just fantastic. Just throw it up there. I mean, he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
Bucks trail by 7. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Middleton the pass to Holiday. Milwaukee getting another chance here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Giannis has got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside, Simmons. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Basket good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. To the middle. Giannis inside. Simmons is there. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Up the floor. Out to Harris. From deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pass to Connaughton. Takes a shot at the elbow. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 10. Harris with it. Now guarded by Middleton. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Holiday. Finished off the break.
When someone's open, Lopez will find them, using his height to see over the defense.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Maxey passes to Curry. Passes it to Maxey. Outside Curry. The dish to Embiid. And yes, it's good. Embiid's got the lead back up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the 76ers lead by 10. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Fires it up. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 10. In a wide open look for Simmons. They get the rebound.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the initiative
there from Antetokounmpo. Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Taken away by Holiday. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break for three. Middleton. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the pass to Maxey. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday with the ball. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Philadelphia leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Here's Howard. Back to Thibault. And stolen by Portis. Here is Forbes. Defended by Milton. And Portis throws it down.
Know what shots he should be taking. That's what he does, Portis. I mean, he's a very smart player on this end of the floor.
Hill passes to Korkmaz. Teague against Hill. Howard. And here is Milton. Drills it from outside. Milton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Pass to Forbes. Back to Teague. Dishes it to Tucker. He feeds it to Teague. And that one, good.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Here's Milton. Outside Howard. From the arc. A shot by Milton, no good. Bucks trail by 9. And Tucker kicks to Teague. Here's Forbes. No good on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Embiid comes in for Dwight Howard. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 3-on-3. The wide open look here for Holiday. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Simmons against Holiday. Curry is inside. High post, Embiid. 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. Keeps it alive, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, stellar work on the offensive glass. Embiid, I mean, his reach helps him track down many second chance opportunities.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Green. He kicks to Harris. Passes it to Curry. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Green, the pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shots good by Middleton. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
Outside, Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Back to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And the 76ers lead by 6.
What I love about the big man is his fearlessness. I mean, Embiid, he's a leader who feels comfortable taking big shots.
Middleton outside. To the paint. Lopez finds Middleton.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
On the wing, Green. Back to Simmons. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Now the pass to Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Proving once again how dominant he is. I mean, once Embiid gets rolling, it's like an avalanche.
Middleton with it. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now here's Simmons. For the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. For 3, Middleton. Here's Holiday. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. Unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. The 3 from Bogdanovich. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's DiVincenzo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Young passes to Capella. Young with no one around. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Here's Young, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Pass to Collins. Back to Young, takes the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The most lethal part of Young's game, his outside shot is often on the money. And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
And here's Bogdanovich, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Young with the steal. All by himself. Ahead. And finished off by Collins.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Giannis against Collins. And stolen by Hunter. Collins dishes to Young. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Collins. Clock at 4. Goes up to the stripe. Hunter no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And Middleton kicks to Holiday. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. It's Young on the wing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Middleton. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. And the rejection by Collins. Lob pass to Capella. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Young. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. Tries again. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Outside Holiday. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Young, right side, over Holiday, and good. He got the English that time as it falls. Young's got 5. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. We've got Teague. E.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. Herter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And that corner 3, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Here's Teague following the score by Lou Williams. And Tucker kicks to Portis. Jacks up a three. And no good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, Tucker is tricky on the drive, and that frustrates the defender right there.
No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And here is Teague, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Forbes. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
There's the pass to Herter. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Forbes, the pass to Portis. 11 feet away. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Williams looking around. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. Count that one.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Here is Forbes. Gallinari making his last shot. Teague finds Tucker. Back to Teague. Here's Nora. Tucker was second chance points on the tip in. Tucker's got 6.
P.J. Tucker always active on the boards and doesn't give the defense a chance to box him out.
Gallinari left side. It's rebounded by Portis. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Outside Portis. Here's Nora. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. For Atlanta, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Tucker with the ball. Okongwu covering. Here's Portis. Now here's Tucker. Defense right on him. Forbes can't get it to go. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Portis over Gallinari. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. Dunn comes in for Williams. Dunn outside. Pulls up, high post, and he nails the jumper. Dunn's got his first points of the night.
Well, I tell you, it's awesome, absolutely awesome to see Dunn work in his effective mid-range J. So sharp, so accurate, so timely.
No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. And a star in his role. Clint Capella makes an impact with his defense and rebounding, doesn't he, Shaq? And that's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Young. And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. We've got Bogdanovich. Also Young out there. Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Fernando in at the power forward position. Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Shot by Young. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
High post Lopez. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Shots good by Middleton. Middleton's got his third bucket of the night.
You've really got to tag Middleton in transition so you have a chance to get in front of him. You know, his speed and athleticism, a lot to deal with if you aren't concentrating on getting back.
Capella against Lopez. Pass to Fernando. On its way from Young for 2, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent, they have made some nice adjustments.
DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. Stolen. Pass to Young. Lob pass to Capella.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Holiday against Young. Holiday looking for an opening. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Back to Lopez. It's stolen by Capella. And the pass to Fernando. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And the Bucks with some changes. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. John Collins, he's checked in for Atlanta. Tony Snell comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Young outside. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and yeah. Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Now, here is Young. 7 points in the game. Here's Capella. And, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Chris Middleton. Chris Stone's checked in for Atlanta. And Tucker kicks to Forbes. Portis trying to free himself. Forbes can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Portis. Holiday, the pass to Connaughton. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Tucker. One-on-one fast break. Here's Forbes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You know, that's what Forbes has to do now. He's got to be aggressive, force the defender into a tough spot, and be ready to handle that contact.
That's good from Forbes. 2 shots. Both free throws good from Forbes. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The lead is 2. Here's Fernando. Defended by Portis. Kicks to Reddish. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The kick out to Holiday, just 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Antetokounmpo, and he hits it to tie the game up.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there.
Pass to Gallinari. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Forbes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
Now Reddish. Passes it to Fernando. And contact on the shots. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Bryn Forbes. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Collins comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich is checked in for Tony Snell. And Trae Young subbed in for Chris Dunn. Fast break, Milwaukee. There's the lob Antetokounmpo, and so Milwaukee again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Okongwu. Gallinari on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday attacking. The shot's good. Holiday's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Lopez with the steal. Pushing it up. Fast break, the Hawks. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gallinari. They need this one. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. One-on-one here. Here's Young. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Holiday. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him. Double by Bogdanovich. That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Hawks now. The Hawks trail by 5. Out to the right wing. It's Collins with the drive. And finished off by Collins.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Giannis passes to Lopez. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. Offensive rebound. Young from outside gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
The pass to Antetokounmpo. In the corner, Middleton with it. Right between the eyes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Young from outside. No good on the shot. Good D by Holiday. DiVincenzo with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Holiday has it in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Young from deep 3-point range. Another miss by Young, and the Bucks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.